Hello, dear colleagues. Nice to see you all here in this conference. And today's topic is modern technical and software analytical tools for solving problems of radiation and technogenic ecological safety of Ukraine. On the given slide, yes, you can see the structure of our today's presentation. Mostly we'll talk about our institute. It is the state institution, Institute of Environmental Geochemistry of the National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine and its innovative development. So since 2015, in Europe. Of course, due to shortage is only increasing, and we can see it almost everywhere, yes, and that's why the role of nuclear energy is increasing significantly. And also, due to that fact, any nuclear power plant can become now a target for terrorists or invaders, yes, as it happened in already Zaporizhia, yep, and can happen in Chernobyl. And also an important problem is in nuclear energy is radioactive waste and spent fuel that needs to be disposed somehow or storage. And not all Ukrainian NPPs have facilities for the processing of radioactive waste. So that's why it is important to conduct researches related to waste management and protection of population and environment from radiation. Various institutions are taking part in this process, of course, yes, but scientific support of the above mentioned task is provided by the institutes of the Department of Nuclear Physics and Energetics of the National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine, and our institute is part of that department as well and conducts the researches. We have analyzed, yes, different scientific publications and systematized them in the following areas, like radiation and technogenic environmental safety, environmental monitoring of technogenic loaded territories, and also introduction of innovative developments in practice and in training and advanced training of specialists in the field of nuclear energy. The main aim of the work is to analyze, summarize, and highlight innovative developments of the state institution, Institute of Environmental Geochemistry of the National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine, and they're helping to improve the nuclear radiation and technogenic and environmental safety of Ukraine. Yep. So about our institute. Before our institute became as it is, yes, it was State Research Center for Environmental Radiogeochemistry, and it was created in order to eliminate consequences of Chernobyl disaster and to minimize the risk of radiation population on humans, yes, of radiation pollution on humans and on the environment. And the institute became the name as it is only in 2009-01, but our specialists who are working in the institute took part in eliminating environmental consequences and accidents, not only in Ukraine, like Chernobyl, yes, and different accidents in Kharkiv and so on, but also in Kazakhstan, in Japan, yes, and we can only say that it shows their courage and self-sacrifice for the sake of science and society. So about our institute, and it's currently conducts fundamental and applied research in the areas like scientific support of the nuclear fuel cycle, instrumentation in the field of nuclear radiation and environmental safety, mathematical modeling and forecasting of natural and technogenic processes. Also, the institute has state license to conduct geological, hydrogeological, and different types of works. Yep, and as to the radiation safety, in this area, our employees created a number of technical and software analytical tools and implemented them already in the work of various organizations and enterprises. On the slide, you can see as one of the example plasma chemical installation for liquid radioactive waste treatment that are generated during the operation of NPPs, and different nuclear fuels cycle facilities. Also, you can see a spectromatic complex for radiation detection and monitoring based on an unmanned aerial vehicle. Yes, we call it optocopter. With the help of it, we were able to measure the radiation and to create map of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Also, you can see on this slide the portable workstation food light, which is designed to measure volumetric specific activity of gamma-emitting radionuclides. You can measure it, for example, in soil. You can measure it in food products like rice. We even measured rice was delivered from the Fukushima plant, and that was grown nearby, and we were measuring the radiation in it. When it shows green, it means everything is okay, but or you can't be closer to this object what you are measuring. Also, we have a automated complex of spectrometry of human internal radiation. We call it the screen. Yes, it is designed to measure content of incorporated radionuclides in the human body. Yes, so you can conveniently sit down and to see actually whether you have some radionuclides or not. Yes, so we also create different software and modeling complexes that allow to determine dynamics of concentrations distributing of radioactive substances in all components of environment as a result of an accident with spillage of liquid radioactive media in radiation hazardous facilities or outdoors. In case to summarize and schematically present everything what we have created, yes, so you can see our developments on the slide, and in the middle you can see the distribution of radionuclides in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, but due to the fact that the Russian invaders, captured zone and spent some time there, now we need to conduct another researches, and I think that this map will be changed because the redistribution of radionuclides happened already in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. If we are talking about technogenic and environmental safety, you can see how many different systems and software tools we and different methods we are creating, for example, software modeling a system developed that allow to make a comprehensive assessment of chemical impact of energy facilities on air and population of adjacent areas, and with appropriate accumulation, storage, systematization, processing, analysis, exchange, and visualization of monitoring data. Yes, also methods for the synthesis of highly dispersed nanosorbent based of the magnetically sensitive thermally expanded graphite to eliminate spills of oil and different hydrocarbons, in water bodies also was developed. So you can see here the prototype of the measuring module. It was developed in our institute, and it was developed as an element of the air pollution monitoring system. Continuing this list, new mathematical models of air and surface water pollution as a result of emissions and discharges from NPPs, and mathematical models of soil pollution by chemical emissions from NPPs due to the deposition of impurities from the surface layer of the atmosphere, were created. Also, new mathematical tools for optimizing the air monitoring system of man-made areas was developed. Also, multifunctional laser computer complex with 8-panel system was developed for the treatment of wounds and trophic disorders of the people who took part in anti-terroristic operations, yes, as well as for their rehabilitation. And now it will be useful for our warriors, yes, that military forces that take part in the war against Russian Federation. We have quite really extensive, yes, international cooperation and implementation of our results. So we started taking part in projects that were initiated by the 7th European Union Framework Program, and after that we took part in European Horizon 2020 program and a special program Euro-Autumn. Yep, we cooperate with NATO and took part in Science for Peace program. And also we have financing from different United States and United Kingdom funds. Our employees, yes, especially of our departments in our institute, annually organize and conduct international workshop, innovative approaches for solving environmental issues. In the framework of the International Conference on Sustainable Features, Environmental, Technological, Social, and Economic Matters. And as to sum up everything, the Institute has a reputation of its leading scientific institution in Ukraine in this field, like actually of nuclear and physical technologies and radioactive waste management. And most scientific research is carried out at the intersection of such branches of science as nuclear physics, physical chemistry, plasma physics, spin chemistry, solid state physics, and so on. So we can say it is a leader in the development of plasma chemical technology, innovative plasma chemical reactors, yes, and they are developed primarily for treatment of liquid radioactive waste from radionuclides of nuclear fuel cycle facilities and technogenic contaminated wastewater from pesticides and so on. It is the only institute in Ukraine which developed and applied technology and equipment for remote, yes, radiation mapping of the territories, including the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and high level of scientific achievements and innovative developments, yes, make us to work with leading scientists from the Clemson University, USA, from Fukushima, yes, and from Japan, yeah, and from Khazar University, Azerbaijan, Vilnius University, Lithuania, and we combine our forces to work together. Now we are working also with Kingston University, UK, yep. So one day, hopefully, it will be in-person conference and we will be able to demonstrate to you all our developments. So you are very welcome to the State Institution Institute of Environmental Geochemistry of the National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine. Thank you for your attention. Hope you like it. And now I am open for your Q&As. Thank you very much.